Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Barnetta and I make videos about minimalism, positivity, and life in general. So if you like videos like that, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Today I am bringing my love of design together with my journey to live a more mindful and simple life. I have been reading the book High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard, and he has a wonderful exercise about seeking clarity that I want to share with you today. The idea is that having total clarity about who you want to become will allow you to live a more fulfilling life. In this exercise, I will be writing down 3 defining values I want to embody daily in a new bullet journal. My goal with this project is to continually remind myself to own these characteristics so I can one day look back and say I have been doing everything to live a more impactful and authentic life. For a long time now, I've been wanting to bring my love for design into this channel, but I wasn't sure exactly how to do that. I finally decided that a bullet journal will be the perfect balance for this because I can share my love of art and also speak intentionally to you all. As always, I aim to make my videos honest and not perfect. You'll see I have a typo while writing the word defining. I tend to do that with typography, but no worries, I'll fix that later in the video. I almost didn't post this because of the mistake, but I realized that being afraid of showing my mistakes would go against one of my 3 core values. So this is my first time attempting a bullet journal, but I've always been a doodler. With this video and the future journal entries I make, I want to keep things relatively simple so you could easily recreate them. I have an Instagram account that I'll post these under, and I'd love it if you could share your own spreads and tag me in them. You can also follow me if you'd like. All of the supplies I use I'll share in the description box down below. So you can see that I'm writing down the definition of clarity. Like I've said in the past, research has shown that you are nearly 50% more likely to achieve your goals if you take the time to write them down. So I like to be as specific as possible when I meditate on my future hopes. My first defining value is to be courageous, and this is the value that made me post this video despite my mistake with the spelling. I don't want to hold back anything because it isn't perfect. I'd never get anything done if I kept doing that. My second value is to be vibrant. I want to be full of life and grateful for every day I am on this earth because you never know when it could be your last. And my third value is to be innovative. I almost picked to be creative for this, but I feel like I am already creative every day, and I really wanted to focus on the part of creativity that commits you to making something new, which is innovation for me. Now I am writing in some specific characteristics of each value. For courageous, I want to speak up, share my thoughts, be unafraid to contradict others, and ask for more answers. I sometimes hesitate to speak if my ideas are silly or too wild. I don't want to hold anything back anymore, and I want to be unafraid to share my thoughts, even if I'm the only person thinking that way. Looking back on history, revolutions were often made through one person's bravery to break the mold. I'm not sure if I'm a revolutionist, but I'll never know if I keep my lips sealed. For vibrant, I specifically want to bring joy with me wherever I go. I want to walk into the room and lift others' spirits. I want that joy to fill my heart and help me live fully every day. I want to continue to walk with confidence and know that the gift of living is reason enough to keep my head held high in gratitude. And lastly, for innovation, I want to keep carrying my creative spirit, and I want to take that even further into a daily commitment to reinvent the way I see the world and approach new opportunities. For me, deciding to never settle will push me to keep generating ideas and achieve more than I ever thought I could. Now, the final bit of the composition is where I list the daily alarms I will set on my phone to see a visual reminder to take a moment to meditate on these values. Courageous goes off at 8:30 a.m., Vibrant goes off at 11:30 a.m., and Innovative will go off at 3:30 p.m. To finish up the design, I'm going to add some watercolors. I love this pen and my little koi travel kit. Like I said, I will put the supplies in the description box down below. My color palette is pretty simple and primary colored. I wanted to keep it bright and minimal for my first journal design. After I'm done filling in the colors, I will apply a patch to that silly typo I made. Does that happen to anyone else when they are more focused on the design than the actual word? So here I am patching the typo. I think I will get a glue stick for this in the future to hide the seams more, but I think this worked well and I am still happy with the results. Honestly, I think the lifted effect is pretty cool and adds a nice handmade look. I think my next journal entry will be for my wedding color palette. I plan to share inspirational photos and then make a nice journal spread I can show vendors as I plan the day. Would you guys be interested in that? Let me know with a comment or like. Before I made this video, I watched a few other bullet journal vloggers. There are so many talented people on this platform. I sometimes wonder where my channel fits in amongst so many gifted people. And I really feel like my channel's purpose isn't to be perfect, but instead share that you can live intentionally and make something pretty even if you aren't the best at typography or art, and sometimes spelling. And that's it for this video today. If you make a journal spread inspired by this, remember to follow me on Instagram and tag me in it so I can see your beautiful designs. Thank you so much for watching, and remember that there is no one like you. You are loved and you are beautiful inside and out. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!